ओम ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथिता पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवत् गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः। यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः। कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेताः। यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे। शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधिमां त्वां प्रपन्नम् न हि प्रपश्यामि ममापनुद्यात् यच्छोकमुच्छोषणमिन्द्रियाणाम् अवाप्य भूमावसपत्नवृद्धम् राज्यं सुराणामपि चाधिपत्यम् सञ्जय उवाच एवमुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशम् गुडाकेशः परन्तप न योत्स्य इति गोविन्दम् उक्त्वा तूष्णीं बभूवः तमुवाच ऋषिकेशः प्रहसन्निव भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये विषेदन्तमिदं वचः श्रीभगवानुवाच अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वम् प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासून गतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पण्डिताः न त्वेवाहं चातुनासम् न त्वं नेमे जनाधिपाः न चैव न भविष्यामः सर्वे वयमतः परम् Yesterday we have seen in front of Lord Krishna, Arjuna has confessed, otherwise we say Arjuna surrendered himself as a Shishya, and because of self-intellectual honesty, he said for oneself, Aham karpanya dosha upahat svabhava. So now I think I am full of overwhelmed with helplessness and dharma sammuda cheta. My intellect is not working properly. I am deluded with regard to what is dharma, what is adharma. And he says, yat shreyasyat, because of which whatever be good for me, shreya, which one is good for me, nishchitam me bruhi, you please tell me nishchitam correctly. And if Bhagavan asks, why should I tell? He declared himself, aham te shishya, I am your student. Shadimam, these are all are one sentence. Shadimam, you teach me. And last one is Tvam Prapannam, I am totally surrendered at your feet. So that's why you please teach me. And whatever good for me, Shreyaha, and we have seen there would be a two meaning of Shreyaha. One we can take which one is better for me, or Shreyaha we can take as a which is Shreyaha means moksha for me. Please you tell me. In next verse, he said, I have a sorrow in my mind. I am sorrow, and if And this sorrow cannot be gone. And this sorrow, it just dried up my own sense organs. And I don't think this sorrow will go. Nahi prapashyami mama apanudyat. I don't think this sorrow will go if somebody offered me whole kingdom of Mother Earth along with prosperity and along with there is no enemy. If they provided this kingdom, but I don't think this sorrow will go. And even somebody offer Suranam api Rajyam Chadipatyam. Even somebody make me a king of the Swarga, but still I don't think this can be good. My sorrow can be good even by getting this Rajya. And after that, having told this thing, eva mukta Rishikesham Gudakeshah Parantapa na yotsye iti govindam uktva tushlim babhuvaha. So we have seen Gudakeshah Parantapa. This both name of Arjuna, he told Rishikesham eva muktva. Having told Rishikesham in this manner, eva muktva, and what he told, na yotsye, I won't fight. Govindam uktva tushlim babhuva. He becomes silent. In next verse, again, Sanjay Uvacha. And now Sanjay has said to Dhritarashtra, Hey Bharata is the word addressed for Dhritarashtra. Bharatasya Vanshajaha is called Bharat. So anybody, even Arjuna can be Bharat, even Dhritarashtra can be Bharat, even Duryodhan can be Bharat. Bharat means Bharatasya Apatyam. One who comes in this dynasty of Bharata is called Bharata. So right now Sanjay has said to Dhritarashtra, Hey Dhritarashtra, Rishikeshaha, now Lord Krishna, Tam Arjuna Muvacha. Arjuna, he told to Arjuna, in what is the thing, how Krishna was looking, he says, Prahasannaiva, as though he is smiling, as though he is laughing, and Vishidantam idam vachaha. Uvacha, he told these words to Arjuna, one who seems still in grief, one who is still in sorrowful, and where Bhagavan has told this all vachana, Senayoho Ubayoho Madhye, between two armies. So from this also we can tell anyone, this is to gain Atma Gnanam. There is no need of particular place. If both teacher and the student are ready, then Atma Gnanam, even teaching can possible in between two armies. This is the most difficult place when we can teach the Atma Gnanam. But Bhagavan has chosen this place to give Atma Gnanam to Arjuna. So Vishidantam idam vachaha. So that's why I have written here, it's called Anvaya. Senayoho Ubayoho Madhye. Bharata is the Sambodhanam for Dhritarashtra between two armies. Prahasanneva Rishikesha. Eva means as though. It is not literally laughing, but as though he is laughing. Prahasan is laughing. Rishikesha. Rishikayaha Eshaha Rishikesha. One who is the Lord of sense organs. Rishikesha. Tam Vishidantam. One who is in grief, that Arjuna. Idam vachaha. These all words, uvacha. That's why I say uvacha means he spoke. Idam vachaha. This everything is past. This is not any continuous commentary. Bharata, we have seen, Senayoho Ubayo Madhye, in the midst of the both armies. But Prahasan, the meaning is as though Bhagavan is smiling. So why Bhagavan is smiling? People have started investigating. Because even poor Arjuna is totally in grief. And still Bhagavan is smiling. Why? That's why. They says, now Krishna is thinking, at last my turn comes. Because whole first chapter, Arjuna keep on blabbering. So that's why he might have thinking, now my turn has come. And second, Arjuna's argument, his confusion, and last his surrender became a Shishya. Bhagavan Lord or Krishna has seen all these phases. So first Arjuna's argument, first, then second one is his confusion. Third one is surrender. Everything. And last one is he became a Shishya. He himself, one by one, he expressed in front of Lord Krishna. That's why he loves. So in front of me, this all conversion take place. Third one, the interpretation why Bhagavan has love. In first chapter, he ordered Lord Krishna, Me Rathasthapaya. Hey Krishna, you please keep or place my chariot. Means I am the owner and you are a simple driver. Please keep between two armies. That Arjuna now keep on telling Aham te Shishya. This is total conversion. That's why Bhagavan is laughing. And fourth one is unknowingly or knowingly, Arjuna is preparing himself for sannyasa. He is thinking it is better to take sannyasa compared to fight. So even he is thinking, he is laughing, such thinking of Arjuna. That's why Prahasaneva, as though Bhagavan is laughing. So this is what he says, Rishikesham is Krishna. Tam Vishedantam means to him who is very sad. Idam vachaha. These all words, vacha, Bhagavan spoke. Until there is only, we can say they have put subject matter. There is no teaching. But after this, from 11th chapter, this teaching has been started. Until now, this is all we say Purva Bhumika. But before going in this 11th verse, I have given some idea. One who would like to write a book, suppose, then that person has this 6. It's called Tatparya, Lingam, means indication. Somebody, how can they understand what is the subject matter of this book? For which purpose it has been written? Everything should be given when if we would like to write a book. And what are these indications? So I have given, first indication is each and every book has upakramaha and even upasamhara. When we start any book, we have to write for which purpose we are writing the book. It's called upakramaha. And from we have started the book on same topic, it should be concluded. It's called upasamhara. Every time I used to say, any news come, first they spoke briefly, and then even at the end, again they spoke briefly. It's called upakrama upasamhara. Any book, when we write, it should be what is the important matter. It should be repeatedly we have to do. So it's called abhyasa. Here the meaning of abhyasa is not to study. This is also technical. Abhyasa means repetition. Abhyasena kaunteya vairagyena cha gruhyate. At that time also abhyasa means repetition. So apurvata. So whenever we write book, there is some unique topic should be mentioned in the book. So it's called apurvata. That if we write a book, it should be have some result while reading the book. What will I get it? What is the benefit to read this book? It is called phalam. It's called result. Arthavadaha is called, right nowadays we call this advertisement. Arthavadaha. So same way, every day in this television, between two serials, there are many advertisements. For which purpose? To tell how much our product is valuable. Same way, author has to write how is what I am writing is valuable. It's called Arthavadaha. And last one is called Upapatti. Means There is a reasoning. Something what I have told, it can be proved by all reasoning, called upapatti. If these factors are available, then only it's called a book. In previous time, right now I don't know, but in previous time. So I have not mentioned everything, but little. I think I should. Ek upapatti hi right now I'm not able to find out, but still it must be there. Suppose upakramaha upasamharaha. Suppose we say Gita teaching starts from when? So this is the first shloka. Ashocyanam Ashocasam Pragnavadanscha Bhashase Gatasuna Gatasumscha Nanu Shochanti Pandita. The topic of this Gita is Panditaha Na Anushochanti. A person who has self-knowledge should not grieve. So topic is we should not grieve. Shokaha Ma Guru. This is the topic of the Gita, and this end also, Gita ends, is the last verse of teaching of Lord Krishna in 18th chapter, Sarva Dharman Parityajya, Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, Aham Tva Sarva Papebhya, Mokshayishyami, Ma Shucha. It is concluded with Ma Shucha, means you need not to grieve. Starts also, you should not grieve, and ends also, Ma Shucha. So what would be the topic of Gita? We should not grieve. At every level, Bhagavan will prove we need not to grieve. So this is the topic of Gita, main topic. Then Abhyasaha. Abhyasaha, I told the meaning is repetition. Many Abhyasaha, Bhagavan has covered many topics, but right now, this Karma Yoga. Suppose I have Karma Yoga topic is very much important in our Gita. So suppose I have put randomly, but this is the second chapter, Yogastha Kuru Karmani Sangam Divan Karmani Adhikaraste Mahalam. They all are all verses connected with Karma Yoga. So in second chapter, there are many verses are available for Karma Yoga. Third chapter is nothing but full of Karma Yoga. Name is also given Karma Yoga. In fifth chapter, Brahmani Adhaya Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Karoti Yaha Lipyatena Sapapena Padma Patra Mivambasa. Here also Bhagavan is praised Karma Yoga. And this is in the 18th chapter. This is also well famous. Yatha pravritti bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam swakarmana tam abhyarcha. We have to offer our each and every karma tam ishwaram pujayit. So there also Bhagavan is praised Karma Yoga. So abhyasa, repetition of Karma Yoga keep on coming. Same way even Gnana Yoga, there are many shlokas are available where Bhagavan has repeatedly told about the Gnana Yoga. It's called Abhyasaha, repetition. Then Apurvata means uniqueness. So what is the uniqueness of Gita? Where it is given? So suppose there are many also, but I have quoted only one. In 7th chapter, 2nd verse, Bhagavan says, I will tell you some knowledge along with Vignanam. Gnanam Vignanam Aham Bhakshami, without any bhakti. Asheshata, total Gnanam, I will tell you. But what will happen if I know this knowledge? And Bhagavan says, this is called uniqueness. Yat Gnatva Neha Bhuyo Net Gnatavyam Avashishyati. Having got this knowledge, you need not do anything to be known. Everything as though become known. This is called uniqueness of this Gnanam. What is the phala? There are many is written, but right now, Yat Gatvana Nivartante, having understand our own knowledge, we need not to come back in this earth. It is the phala. Arthavadaha means, we can say, advertisement, praising. There are many are available, but I have put only, it will come in 2nd chapter, 40th verse. Here Bhagavan will praise Karma Yoga. अविक्रम नाशः न अस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते इवन स्वल्पम धर्मस्य महतः भयात् त्रायते. These are the, we can say, praising of karma yoga. But right now this upapatti doesn't come in my mind, but it must be there somewhere in Gita. So these are, we call a topic. This everything is covered in this Gita. And Bhagavan would like to do two things for Arjuna, because now he's Guru, no? So Bhagavan Krishna will do two things in his teaching. One thing, Bhagavan will teach Arjuna what is to be done. So one who would like to away from Swadharma, again he will come back to Arjuna, his own duty, responsibility. And second thing, Arjuna told, Yatshoka Uchchoshanam Indriya. He was sad, he was very sad. So Bhagavan will remove his shoka also. And first thing Bhagavan will do, again Arjuna would like to do his own duty. So Swadharme Prayukta. This is two main topic Bhagavan will do for Arjuna. Swadharme Niyukta. It is not Niyukta, but Sahaj. Naturally Arjuna will tell, I will fight. Nashto moho smriti labdha tat prasadat maya chita karishye vachanam tava. I will do whatever you tell. So he will start to do his own duty. And meanwhile, after whole teaching, he doesn't have any type of sorrow. So these two things in Gita, Bhagavan will do for Arjuna. And we are not away from Arjuna. Being human being, we have this all type of emotions in our mind. And if we can understand this teaching, not understand, we can, if assimilate this teaching, then we can also come out from the sorrow and we never hesitate to do our duties. So for two purposes, Gita is taught to Arjuna. So Lord Krishna's teaching will start from 11th verse. So I have written here from 11th to 25th verse. There is a one slot from 11 to 25th verse. Bhagavan will say our real nature. What is the real nature of I, which we are seeing in Tattva Bhuta? Stula Shukshma Kara Sharira Yatirikta Panchakosha Tikta Avastatraya Sakshi. This everything has been taught in between this 11th or 25th verse. And we have seen the definition of Swarupa, which also I have written here. The sugar, sweetness is Swarupa, saltiness is Swarupa, fire, heat is Swarupa. Same way, what is our real nature? So here, 5 characteristics has been given by Lord Krishna of ourselves. Means I am. Who am I? So there are 5 topics, not 5 topics, but Lakshana, I can say is the characteristics, is given by Lord Krishna. Who we are. So first one, then I will tell these are the topics are discussed. First one, Bhagavan will say, I am Atma Nitya. But whenever Atma comes, we should not tell Atma. Always we have to say, I am Aham Nitya. And here Aham means without body, mind, sense. Whenever I say in Shastra, so Aham is equal to minus BMS. This Aham, Bhagavan says, first one is Nityaha. Nityaha means it is Kala Abadita. It is not bound by time. And whenever say Atma or I am Nityaha, I am not bound by time, means there are automatic 2 words will come. Ajaha, Amaraha. So what is ajaha? When say ajaha, a means na, ja means jayate, is equal to ajaha. Na jayate is equal to ajaha. Which never born, which is never born is called ajaha. That's why we say Paramatma is ajaha. But really, we are also ajaha. We need not to become, should be born. And if we are not born, then how can we die? That's why another word is amara, which is never subject to die. So I am aham ajaha is a atma ajaha, which is not subject to birth. Amaraha means which never dies. Because this is a both sides of coin. If say ajaha, then immediately amaraha means. If we say jayate, immediately mriyate becomes. So our real nature is ajaha, amaraha. This first Bhagavan will discuss here in 11 to 25th verse. Second Bhagavan will discuss is Sat. Our real nature is Sat. What I have said, Sat means existence. Whenever somebody asks, are you there? In this body, are you there? If we ask, so what we say is, yes, I am, I am. So when we say I am, this am means Sat, existence. But to prove I am there, we need consciousness only. Then only we can say I am. That's why I have written here, Sat eva chit, chit eva Sat. There is no two different things. One is consciousness and one other is parallel reality is called existence. It is not existence is consciousness. So this is our real nature is Sat only. We ever exist in the form of consciousness. It's called Sat. And if we ask from where Bhagavan has taken this word, this I have quoted, Sadeva Soumya Idamagre Asit. This is from Chandogya Upanishad. In 6th chapter, or Uddalaka and Shwetaketu, here Sadeva is not there, but Sat Eva. Sat Eva. Idam Agre Asit. Idam Jagat. Whole Jagat. Agre Asit. It was available in the form of what? Sat Eva. Mere consciousness. That Sat is our real nature. So Bhagavan will discuss is Sat also. Our real nature is Sat. Third topic is Sarvagataha. We being consciousness, Sarvagataha, Sarvatra, Sarvagamaha, all means Sarvatra Gachati. We are all pervading. The limitation of body and subtle body cannot limit our real nature. Our real nature is all pervading. It's called Sarvagataha. That will be discussed. Fourth one is Aprameyaha. People would like to see Atma. That's why if Atma is very subtle, no, then I can see through microscope. If very subtle, then can I see through electron microscope? And if Atma is very far, can I see through telescope? So, or the answer is Aprameya. It is not object of our 5 sense organ. It is called Aprameya. We cannot objectify self with 5 sense organs. I always used to say if there is a torchlight, when we start torchlight, then we can see the light in front of us. And if we say this light, can you please light up the cells which is sitting inside? Can it do? Suppose nowadays all are electrical, but before that, such torchlight used to come, you know. And here we used to put some cells. And when we switch on this light, this all brightness comes outside. If we ask this brightness, can you light up this cell? Can it possible? No. Why? Answer is because of this cell only this light is possible. Same way, because of the consciousness, these whole five sense organs are light. How can they light up ourselves? That's why it's called aprameya. This Atma is called aprameya. Fifth topic will be discussed is nirvikara. Vikara means modification. This consciousness never undergoes any type of modification. Nirvikara asti jayate vardate viparinamate doesn't come for Atma because Atma is all pervading. So nirvikara, and last one is Atma is akarta, Atma is abhokta. Akarta means is non-doer. It never does anything. Is a non-doer. And abhokta means he never experiences anything. He is not experiencer actually. Not experiencer. Abhokta. He need not to experience any sukham, dukkham, anything. Why? We will see. But it is called akarta, abhokta. This everything will be discussed between 11 to 25. So I always used to say, if person can be by-hearted, these verses between 11 to 25, we know whole of Upanishad. Only this was very beautiful portion between. Atma we have seen. Again, before, always we used to say, no? Vishwarjan, if 15, at the end of the chapter, what we say? Suppose 15th chapter is over. Iti Shri Bhagavat Gita Su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvada. I am interested is here, Samvada. Samvada is a dialogue. In totally, how many types of dialogues are available? Discussion, dialogues. They say there are 4 types of dialogues are available. In Sanskritam, they have given the name. One type of discussion is called Vadaha. Another type of discussion is called Jalpaha. Third one type of discussion is called Vitandaha. And fourth one is called Samvada. So what is the meaning of Vadaha? So this group of people are sitting, like we say group discussion. Nowadays there is a group discussion. They are discussing a healthy topic. Even discussion is also healthy, and they have given equal importance to who are discussing. This is called Vadaha. So each and every people has given permission to speak about the topic, and they all have some respect for the topic, and what they are doing is a healthy discussion, are called Vadaha. And what is the meaning of Jalpaha? So Jalpaha means a people think, a person or people think, in front of me, the person is standing is wrong. And he starts to defend or then try to put down other person is called Jalpaha. That type of discussion is called Jalpaha. Only purpose of this Jalpaha to put down other person. This person never say I am wrong. He says I am always right. In front of me, all are wrong. Such discussion are called Jalpaha. And third one is called Vidanda. Vidandavad means person disagrees because of what? So out of jealousy. He never try to understand the opinion of other person. He always cut him. It's called Vitandaha. And last one is called Samvada. The meaning of Samvada means is a discussion again, but there is a two person involved. One is called teacher and another is called Shishya. In both attitude, even Shishya and Guru, both attitude are healthy. Both have mutually accept each other as a student and teacher. And then whatever discussion, even Shishya is right to ask, and Guru replied. Same Guru asked, Shishya replied. This is called Samvada. And again, whole Upanishad, almost whole Upanishad are based on Samvada. Always there are some teacher and some student. Why they have presented all Upanishad in the form of Samvada? Because if all Upanishad subject matter is also very, it's very tricky, and if we keep on writing pages and pages without any question answer, nobody will read. But if we say question answer form, then people would love to read. That's why generally almost each and every Upanishad are in the form of dialogue. Here also there is a dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna will ask, Krishna will reply. Again Arjuna asks. So only 1-to-1, one student and one teacher. So just for the fun sake, everywhere in Gita, Krishna will say, "O Partha." Sometimes he says Kaunteya. Sometimes he says Arjuna. Keep on telling different name. Why? This is not mine. But some people, Pujya Swamiji used to say, if only one student is sitting, and if this student goes in sleep while listening this dialogue, then what poor teacher does? Just keep him awake, That's always say Arjuna, then he say, and oh Kaunteya, please. Even in Chandogya Upanishad, each and every awesome, because only one teacher and only one student. So if student goes to sleep, what poor teacher does? That's why this different type of sambodhana addresses are done by each and every guru. With this, we are entering first shloka. Shri Bhagavan Vacha, though I have told the definition of Bhagavan, Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashas shriya gnana vairagyayoho cheva shan bhaga itarina. These are called bhaga, good virtues. One who has overlordship, one who has strength, one who has total yashaha, total shriya, gnanam plus vairagya. Samagra means 100%, total. We need not to go and discuss it because we have discussed. But this is a shloka about Bhagavan, to whom we can call Bhagavan. That Bhagavan has started. In first verse, Bhagavan says, Ashocyan anvashochaha tvam pragnavadanshcha bhashase gata asuna agata asuna panditaha na anushocanti. There are, I think, 4 sentences in this verse. And if we keep Anvaya, so this is the Anvaya. One is called Tvam Ashocyan Anvashochaha. Second one is Tvam Pragnavadanshcha Bhashase. Third one is Panditaha Na Anushocanti Gata Asuna Agata Asuna. Gata Asuna, so the whole sandhi is split in Gata Asuna Agata Asuna. First sentence is Tvam Anvashochaha. The meaning of anvashocha means you grieve for what? Which are not subject to grieving. For such people, you grieve who are not to be grieved. For such people, tvam anvashocha. You are grieving and you think you are very smart. Bhagavan says, pragnavadanshya bhashase. And you speak, bhashase, and you speak as though you are telling a very wise word. Pragnavadans, you consider yourself as a wise person. Such words you speak. Because in first chapter, Arjuna thinks I am smart. That's why he spoke so many sentences. So pragnavadanscha bhasase. But Bhagavan says, panditaha na anushocanti. Here the panditaha meaning is doesn't mean a scholar. Generally we always say panditaha is scholar, but it will come. There is a one word in Sanskritam is called panda. But panda, which is not available in Mathura, they are also called panda. This is not panda. This priest, one always after us, please, I will show you everything. But here the panda is equal to Atma Buddhi. In it, there is a one suffix. It means one who has. The one who has Atma Buddhi, that is called Pandita. So Bhagavan says, Panditaha, they do not grieve, na anushocanti. For what? So he says, Gata asuna, agata asuna. Asuna means prana. Asun, there is a one word, asuhu. This is 2 by 3 is asun. But asu is equal to breaths, we can say, or it's equal to prana. Bhagavan says, Gata means gone. The meaning of Gata in Sanskritam is gone. If we say Gata Asu, means one whose prana has gone. So what we call in English? Dead. Always we put our finger here and they say there is a no prana. Means Gata Asu means this person is dead. So here Gata Asun, one whose prana has gone and still one who is alive. And they put again finger, oh, still he is breathing or she is breathing. So he says Agata, still prana has not gone. It's called Agata Asu, means is alive. Person is not gone. Bhagavan says, Panditaha na anushocanti. This Atmagyani person or people, they do not grieve. For whom? Gata Asuna, who are dead, and Agata Asuna, who are alive. For both of people, Panditaha na anushocanti. They do not grieve. And now you are grieving. You are in pain, means you are not Pandita. He indirectly says, you are grieving, that's why you are not Pandita. You need to know how we become Pandita. So main thing is Panditaha na anushocanti. One who is Atmagnanam, they do not grieve. For whom? For life, for dead people also, and live people also. They do not grieve. So Arjuna, you are not Pandita. And for Arjuna, who are Shochya, Ashochya, not Shochya. There is a one word, Shochya. Shochya means to be grieved for. Whatever object we can grieve on for are called Shochya. Arjuna thinks Bhishma and Drona are Shochya. I have to be grieved because they will go, if we will fight in war, they will go, then I will be in grief. So they are Shochya. But Bhagavan says they all are ashocya. They are not for grieving ashocya. So ashocyan anvashocha. So tvam means, oh Arjuna, you ashocyan, which are not to be grieved for. Tvam anvashocha. You grieve. And ashocya and shochya, Bhagavan is using for Bhishmadrona. Because he has only attachment with Bhishmadrona. Others, Duryodhana is okay. He has no problem, but he thinks what will happen if Bhishmadrona won't be alive. So he says Bhishmadrona are ashocyaha. They are not subject to grief. And why they are not subject to grief? So just I have, that Bhagavan will discuss also, why these people are not subject to grief. Not even Bhishmadrona, each and every people in our life are not subject to grief. All are ashocyaha. Why? So I have given one, if we think at consciousness level, each and every person has consciousness. At consciousness level, all are the same. Even start from end up to the Brahmaji, Hiranyagarbha, each and every consciousness is the same. And being Chaitanya Tattva is the same. Why should I grieve? That's why they are ashocya. If we think Bhishma and Drona are Jivatma, they say. If we think Bhishma and Drona consider as a Jivatma, still we need not to grieve. Which reason? So Bhagavan says, every day we are changing our clothes. So at Jivatma level, we need not to grieve because every day we change old clothes or dirty clothes, and we always morning we used to wear new one. Same way, this is also one type of clothes. Vamsamsi Jirnani. We are keep on changing sthul sharira as a cloth. Then why should we grieve? If you think dharma level, so Bhishma and Drona lives a very good life. So if we see at dharma level, for themselves, sargat dvaram apavrutam. Even if they will lose their body in this battlefield, still they will get svargadhara. So at dharma level also, they have no problem. They are ashocyaha. And even at common level, everybody knows who is Bhishma and Drona. So even at common level also, they are ashocyaha because their fame is all over the world at that time. That much they are popular. So at which level you are shocya? At every level, Bhishma and Drona are ashocyaha, and still you are grieving. Bhagavan says, why should you grieve? In Pragnavadanscha Bhasase. And from where he spoke everything. So in first chapter, did not do. He thinks I am arguing very beautifully, but almost blabbering. So we need not to go, otherwise it will take more time. So what he says, if we kill Atatai, then I will incur pap. This type of is called Pragnavadans. He knows what is the meaning of Atatai. He knows what is Varna Sankara. He knows what is Kula, everything. And he's always argued differently. It's called Pragnavadanscha Bhasase. And Bhagavan says, Gata Suna, Agata Suna. Bhagavan says, Panditaha. Here, Panditaha, I have written Panditaha means Panda Atma Vishaya Buddhi Yesham Te, it is called Pandita. This is definition is given by Shankaracharya in his Bhashya. Says Panda is equal to Atma Vishaya Buddhi, means Atma Gnanam. One who has such buddhi are called Pandita. This means Panditaha na anushojanti. They do not grieve. For whom? So ki Gata Asuna, Agata Asuna. Gata means one whose prana is gone, one whose breaths are over, means who is dead. So from whom breaths have left, so there is nothing inside, person is dead. In Agata Suna, one who is still alive. For live person also na anushojanti, and for dead person also panditaha na anushojanti. And Bhagavan has taken the topic death. Why Bhagavan has taken the topic of death? One thing we can call is because Yuddha is there. So anyone can die. But generally we are dukhi. We are in the pain or we are grieving because of somebody's death. But only because of death also we are grieving, but there are many problems in our life. Still we are grieving. So why Bhagavan has used this death, Gata Suna, Agata Suna, so that I have written, it is called Prathama Malla Nyaya. This is one type of Nyaya. Prathama Malla Nyaya means in word, they say this person is the world class boxer. Like we say this is the first, what they say, suppose some ladies is that we say is world beauty champion, what we say? Suppose somebody come first in the beauty competition, what we say? Miss World, yeah. They same way this is Mr. Boxer. Mr. Boxer. And why, how can we select the boxer? And we say, this is the one who is won over all the boxer. How is going to each and every boxer with fighting? How we can decide this is the first boxer in the world? So they say they need not to fight, go to each and every street and start fighting. But he has to show he can defeat the previous boxer. And if he can defeat previous boxer, then say this year Mr. Boxer is so and so. This way they have decided. This is called Prathama Malla. You defeat someone who is very high recognized and becomes Prathama. Same way we are coming across in our life many pains, many situations, many interaction give us pain, grief, many pain. But which one is the most painful? We always say somebody's depart from our life. So this is the most painful. So Mrityu consider as a most painful in our life. So Bhagavan has taken this is as a ashocya. If Mrityu is ashocya, then whatever happening in our life, also we have to consider the ashocya. This is the biggest grieving in our life. If somebody departs from our life, it's very painful. If Bhagavan says even this death is ashocya, then whatever small thing happening in our life, all are ashocya. This is the meaning of first verse. We will see second one tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.